One of the handpiece options I mentioned is a 90-degree that you could put on the prior handpiece. This is a built-in 90-degree with the mirrors and everything that's designed so you would grip it with your hand this way and treat down. Now, each of these handpieces is designed to be interchangeable in all the lasers. So you've got here is a tip that goes into the laser. It's a standard size to go into all the lasers. At the other end is the connector to use to make this work as a hand switch instead of using it as a foot switch. You may or may not need an adapter to go on here depending on which of our many lasers that we have. One of the other hand pieces you can use is this straight zoom. So you've got the ability here on the side to turn it down to different size apertures, which will focus the beam for you. You can also just treat taking the cap off if you don't want that. If we take off the end part here, we can put on different handpiece attachments. There is a same size 30 millimeter end just with glass on it. For smaller areas, you can do auricular with this, trigger points, acupuncture points, also fungal nails and warts. And if you happen to be using this handpiece and don't want to go back to the 90-degree one and switch, you can simply put on this attachment and it turns it back into a 90-degree angle handpiece. Another handpiece option for the lasers would be this one. It's an all-in-one kit called a PM5. It's got a handpiece and the top comes off, so we could take off this spacer and we could attach any of the other ones that are in here. So this is a small focal point that go on. We've got a larger focal point, which is the same diameter as the spacer that would go on. This is a small focus one, auricular, could be fungal nails, could do warts with it. So this handpiece is independent as a kit. It doesn't need anything else other than you just plug it right into the laser, you attach it to the port for the laser diode, and you attach it for the hand switch, and off you go. It's got the built-in hand switch right here. And that's all you need to do. When you're done, just make sure you put one of the hand pieces back on the top. Another handpiece option typically used by podiatrists is our cutting handpiece. Now this one does not have on it any buttons to turn it on. So you'll need to use a foot switch. So the foot switch itself would plug into where the handpiece typically would go. You would open it up, you simply press the button once, and you will be using this. It'll light up. You can use it to cut, so you can do a matrixectomy, you can cut out warts, you can cut off skin tags. This fiber is just like any other kind of fiber. It's coated. You simply strip it and move along as you cut each time, so it's always fresh, no need for an autoclave.